are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll hand it off. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Keeping it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain from the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right, fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Go down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Green. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
The defense is split.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take. Here he goes. Great move in the open field. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. But they were backed up to start the drive. But some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. The 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A big defensive score.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
On the run, it's Washington. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Big throw caught on the left side. And the Razorbacks churn out another first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Green. There's a screen pass to the running back. Crosses the 10-yard line. In the clear at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He's looking to scramble. Picks it up himself and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen.